Wait for people to come in. We got a nice 3-hour ride home to the crib.
About to have a nice recap of the night.
Peace out, people. He puts his arm around me.
What's up, Christina? What's that?
Hey, Christina.
Hey.
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 Hi.
So we're going to talk about the Hinsdale house. You know, recap on the ride home. Didn't know what to expect about the house. Heard the stories about it. Did the house live up to the hype? That's for us to answer. I believe it did. The hype is real, definitely about the Hinsdale house. Very haunted location.
All of experience.
I'd say we were having activity as soon as we got there.
There was just, for a lot of the time, you know, during the day, we was, you know, hanging out, just having fun. The breakfast was delicious. The bathroom was fucking 4 foot by 4 foot. I couldn't even fit in it.
This is not at the house, by the way. This was at a place called Home Plate.
Yeah, it's called Home Plate. The breakfast was good though,
Food was good.
but
We asked for lemon, and they brought out lemon juice.
yeah, a whole jug of it.
Well, that's the thing. You ask for unsweetened iced tea, and they give you one of the bottles.
Right, they give you bottles of lemon juice.
I'm thinking of like a brewed pitcher, you know?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like homemade.
Yeah.
Home Plate needs to step their game up.
But we're not here to talk about Home Plate food.
Correct.
It was good though. But what's up with Braxis? But we're here to talk about the Hinsdale house. We got Uncle Vester, aka Mark, Lieutenant Randy Marsh,
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan. Love Mark to death. He's the greatest dude in the world. So funny.
The gray Brino.
The gray Brino.
Brian.
You know, crikey. They were around in a 2-pack looking for spirits.
Yeah, not only was the house crazy, but the woods were crazy.
The woods were so crazy.
And we didn't even go near them.
Oh, the drums in the woods. Oh, yeah, hearing them drums. We even see
There's
the meteors
conversations.
last night too. You know, we see some meteors last night. That was pretty cool.
I think it was crazy that we could hear conversations going on. And
Oh, yeah.
One girl said that there was the lady talking to the little girl.
Right.
So the whole time, even when we were on the first floor, somebody said that they heard like a female voice.
Right.
So
Yeah.
the whole time that girl was like around and talking. And her dad's voice come through.
Yeah, dude, my dad's voice came through, dude.
Yeah.
So crazy, dude.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was Frank talking, but
No.
no, Frank was talking like my dad, dude, and it freaked me out, dude. That's what happened.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, dude, why you sound like my dad for? You remember me saying that?
I think I did in the basement.
Yeah, in the basement.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
dude.
you did say that. You said, man, he freaked you out a little bit.
I'm like, dude, you sounded just like my dad. Like, it was the weirdest thing. But the Hinsdale house is top 5 haunted location for me. Top 3 for sure. That place was crazy.
It's number 1 for me because I've only been to 3.
Yeah. This is my first time there at the Hinsdale house, so it was a whole experience.
Basement was crazy the first time with the box down there.
Yeah.
The very
Yeah.
first time it felt
Or
weird.
not the box, but his app, whatever it was.
Right, the nigga phone.
Yeah.
When Demon came in like 3 times through that thing.
Portal.
I think it followed us upstairs. I really do. I think it came up from the basement. That's what was messing with us last night.
I don't know because that mirror had everything going crazy up there.
There's 3 mirrors in this house, and it was like they were particularly set throughout
Yes.
the house. It was weird, and I don't know, man. I just feel like, what's up, Erica? But I just feel like it was just crazy experience, man.
You definitely got Joe and Flo coming through.
Joe and Flo, the old homeowners.
They died in 2010 within a month of each other.
I'm definitely glad Mark booked that house and invited us up.
Yeah, big shout out for that. Appreciate the invite.
Right.
Well, that's like the thing about mirrors. Erica says she don't like mirrors. The thing about mirrors is like you see a few people do where they take two mirrors, put them together,
Right.
and they trap the spirits like in between them, you know, so they can't go.
Right.
They just go back and forth.
Yeah, they face them towards each other.
In a circle.
It was awesome. Steven blacked out for about 20 to 30 seconds. Don't remember anything.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the hell happened.
That look in your eye, man, it was staring. Just like, you didn't even blink, dude.
Like these guys, man. Like I had to go back and watch the footage this morning.
It was what 10 hours into
It was like 10 and a half hours into the live stream.
Yeah, 10
like,
hours, 40 minutes or something into
Like all I seen was just everything went black to me, dude. Like the walls, everything. Like I didn't even see nobody. Like they weren't even there. But right after that happened, a freaking shadow.
Tell them what happened before that, though.
For what?
Before you dazed out and don't remember anything, you gotta tell them about the shadow in the mirror.
Oh, well, a little bit earlier before what happened, one of the cat toys was going off behind us, and I looked, but the shadow figure wall. I watched it, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's freaky as shit. But what my little brother and Frank are discussing, I blacked out for like 30 seconds. I don't remember. I blacked out for like 30 seconds. I don't remember seeing anything or anybody, hearing anybody. Like, reality wasn't even real to me. Everything was black, and it was the weirdest.
You had no facial expression whatsoever.
No. Rob was talking to you. Mark was talking to you, and you didn't nothing. You didn't hear him at all.
Mark even broke up, got up out of the chair, walked into the kitchen to change some batteries, and came back in. And Steven was still sitting there, not moving his face, not talking, blank stare,
like a statue.
But right after that happened, Mark went back to the live stream and rewatched what happened to me. It wasn't what happened to me, it was what happened between Rob and Frank. A shadow figure formed behind Rob on the couch and grabbed Frank. On the couch. You can see it on the live stream.
Yeah, actually, if you look at that segment, it's like me, like right behind Steve, like I am right now, and the shadow figure's like going back and forth like this behind Rob, like it's making a move, you know, and all of a sudden it stopped and then shifted towards me. Then you see this hand come out like from another shadow on the couch, and it touches my back.
And at that time, nobody was moving. We were all sitting still in a certain pattern. And when we all sat in the same pattern over and over and over through the night, we were getting tons of activity towards Frank. 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
That was one of the most insane pieces of events that happened on an investigation I've never
on camera
I've ever experienced. I've never seen anything like it. Or
you think when it first began, I was sitting on the couch next to you on that couch, and all of a sudden we're sitting there doing what, an EVP session or something?
Yeah, it was the EVPs we were taking.
Yeah, and it freaked, and it looked like out of the corner of my eye something came out of the kitchen at me.
That should be on live too, him jumping like that.
I thought my ass was coming off that couch. I was scared the shit to start me.
So
no, Frank, you scared. You didn't startle. Frank was scared. He jumped up off that couch, and I jumped up. And I threw my fist up like I was about to fight somebody.
Yeah. When are you gonna hit, man?
But that all happened simultaneously.
Yeah.
Simultaneously.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
And then I moved to the other couch next to you because I didn't felt uncomfortable over there, and I think I just made it worse.
Yeah. And then Steven's glasses were sitting on a separate cushion, and the cushion, I physically watched the cushion bend forward like somebody was sitting on it, and the glasses hit the ground and then slid underneath the couch.
Well,
There was literally poltergeist.
Yeah, stuff was being moved around.
I never freaking experienced anything like that.
Yeah. And then after I got grabbed, remember you put the REM pod down on the couch next to
I think
me.
Steven put it down.
No, that was Brian. Brian
put it down.
Yeah, and then remember I was sitting there and all of a sudden I said, what the hell? It felt like somebody sat down next to me on that couch because the REM pod went off.
We had 2 REM pods, one on the table and one on the couch going off at the same time.
Yep.
And not for 2-3 seconds. Like it went off for, at least 7-8 seconds.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I highly recommend going if you can go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Freak me the hell out. And if you get a chance to make it up this way, definitely go.
Yes, Hinsdale House is definitely a top-notch place to investigate.
Great price and great activity.
I hope not, Mary. I hope I don't bring nothing home. I did everything I had to do this time.
And if you like fishing, there's a pond on the property too, so you can go fish for a little bit.
Yeah.
Confirmed bass. We are confirming bass in that lake.
And confirmed lures lost.
Shit. Back to the activity.
Yeah, activity with lures are being lost.
2 got lost. But as soon as we put holy water on ourselves, the whole demeanor changed.
Yeah.
So
It seemed like after you and Frank put the holy water on, I didn't put none on. I don't know why I didn't. But after you guys put the holy water on your foreheads, the house would turn dark, dude. Like it turned sinister.
Yeah.
It felt like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like wherever Brian was sitting at by the live stream, it just turned dark over there. Like it went from like light to dark, and it was just a crazy experience. Like
How about they have an area with like a curio cabinet and so forth where they have all these porcelain dolls,
oh yeah,
and there's a cabinet and there's a note on there asking us not to open or touch the dolls in this cabinet.
Yeah.
Then there's a candle, like a little battery operated candle that's inside a closed case that was off and then turned on during the day, and then
Yeah. So it was weird. When it was off, and I looked over and said, "Is that light on again?"
and then after Steven seen the movement in the mirror, it was like something covered the.
okay, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that.
So
Mighty glad you
there was this
stayed.
one
We're back again. Sorry, we're going through a dead zone right now.
dolls like sideways. We didn't know if it was like that all night or not. But the doll in the case that says "Do not touch" had no eyes.
Yeah,
The eyes were like there was no eyes in the doll.
but that house is 100% haunted.
Not to mention the growls that we heard and the whispering as we were replaying the voice recorders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every time we did a session, there was at least one answer or maybe 2 going through. Yeah, to our questions. Not one single time did we go through a circle 4 or 5 questions and not get a reply or a noise or a
That one time we got a full sentence.
Yeah, there was
a
a
whisper. Yeah.
There's a full sentence after Mark's question. It was a female talking for like 5 seconds.
And then something got thrown in the kitchen.
Yeah, something got thrown in the
Yeah.
kitchen. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Dude,
I didn't make it up to Mary's room, I'll tell you that. I tell you, I just felt comfortable being around somebody there instead of being out there in the room by myself that night. Yeah, after the experience I had.
Noisiest guy ever.
I'll be
He makes
honest.
tons of noise.
I'll be honest with you, though. I just want to be comfortable around people instead of being by myself in a room like that.
He was hugging me.
I'm spooning them, don't lie.
These rubber feet make a bath water.
Yeah, so I've been on 3 investigations with Steven. This one by far was the craziest. The last time we went, I seen him basically drop what he was doing and run out the room. But this one kind of took over for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
With no facial expressions. That was the scariest part. And if you watch the live, I asked him a few times if he's okay, and then as Mark walks through, I have to turn my attention to Mark and laugh because I thought it was a joke, but it turned out to be something real serious.
Yeah, something took my time away for like 30 seconds. I don't remember anything that happened within that 30-second time frame.
And that is so true. It felt like time stood still in that
The
house.
whole time in there, it felt like time stood still.
Like dragged. Yeah.
Yeah, your time your time is all off whack in that house.
Yeah, your time perception. Was
Yeah, your time
totally
perception.
gone.
Yeah.
And what was crazy about the whole situation too, at the night when we went outside, and then we heard the drums and all like that, and we heard like crazy shit come from the woods. You know, the conversations, drums, voices, you know, everything. But then when I turned around and said, I'm being honest, even though what happened to me in there, I felt more safer inside than outside.
Yeah, it's real,
Even just we were all standing there.
real eerie outside.
Yeah, and Mark turned around, looked at Brian, said the same thing about that. They said the exact same thing the last couple times they were there. They said we felt safer inside than outside. And Brian brought a tent to sleep in. Remember that? He was sleeping outside the first night.
And we didn't really know anything about the place, and we tried not to know anything about it and see what was going on.
That's why I don't really want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I don't want to make that up in my head. You know what's going on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Be surprised.
Yeah.
Well, Mark told me a little bit down. He asked me if I wanted to know,
Yeah.
Right.
and I was like, "Yeah." Explain like a few things to me, and he was explaining that the children back in the '70s, when the pond was done, they would see sometimes an apparition walking and dancing around the lake.
A woman in a white dress.
A woman in a white Victorian dress.
Yes.
And then we heard the voices, and pretty much told like, do not go into the woods at night.
Yeah.
It's not safe.
it's some Blair Witch shit.
Yeah. They do have a tree up there, and
Yeah.
with like a lot of different offerings people put on it. You know. Like,
Yeah, there's a
they
couple-
got creepy dolls.
Frank gave him 31 cents.
I changed. Put that down there. And
I went back and took it. No, I'm joking. I did.
They had dream catchers up hanging from the tree. A lot of dream catchers. Like bracelets, you know, hanging from the different like colored bracelets. Yeah. It was. I wouldn't want to be up in them woods at night near that tree. And there's a chair up there too that's they have for people to go up there at night.
Oh no, Steph, you're good. Don't worry about it. As long as you come to Gettysburg and we hang out, here we are.
I'm going to Gettysburg too. So this is a place where you could definitely go more than once.
Yeah, no, like it's $300 a night. So Mark gets the place for the weekend. So
Right.
for $600, you're there all weekend from Friday to Sunday. For $600, then you can't beat that.
Yeah.
You're there 48 hours.
And if you have 4 or 5 people going,
It's like $60 a person.
you can't beat that.
No.
Where else can you go get that type of activity
Well, true.
for that price?
That's a good price.
But again, we are 100% amateurs at this. No professionals. Disclaimer.
We had a good time though.
We
Yeah.
are true to this though.
We had a good time. But to be honest, and not pulling anybody's leg, it always seems like that when we go someplace, we always get some kind of activity.
It does.
And even it's like for hours, so I'm grateful for that.
I mean, Hey, Steph, it's not going to be this year going back to Hinsdale. We got quite a few things coming up within the next couple weeks. Next month for sure, we got 2 big investigations. August 27th at Fairfield County Infirmary in Ohio, then September 10th, Greenville Manor. And then Gettysburg in October, which is going to be freaking epic. Oh my God.
I'm tired, man.
Dude, whatever happened to me last night, it literally feels like I got ran over by a steamroller, dude. Like every bone in my body hurts. It's the weirdest pain,
Even
dude.
though I fell asleep, I was just waiting for something to happen to me.
I had to turn the REM pods off, dude. I couldn't sleep with them on, dude. I couldn't do it.
I was waiting for something to happen to me.
I don't know. When I was out. So I woke up refreshed after having however 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, whatever it was.
But what I might do, I think I'm gonna go for it. If we ever go back to the Hinsdale house again, I just might go right up to Mary's room and stay in there for a while before anything else happens to me.
You guys heard that? We have that on camera.
I'm safe about staying in there. I said go up there. Try to do an investigation up there.
I was up in Mary's room, dude, by myself.
I was laying in the bed.
Yeah, like there ain't nothing
I
going
didn't
on.
feel.
There.
Yeah, I didn't feel nothing.
Like it was all in the living room.
Yes.
Everything was in the living room.
There's another video of another group, I guess, there, and a lady fell asleep on the couch on the same side where Frank was sitting, and it's on video of something moving her and touching her and lifting the blankets and moving her arm.
Yeah.
In that video. Mark found it, Lieutenant found it, and there's a Ouija board that we did not touch.
No.
No. Ryan wanted to bring it out.
I said nope.
I think Lieutenant Mark wanted to pull it out as well. He was ready.
No, yeah, they wanted to play with the Ouija board. I ain't playing with that. No. Hold on, I'm itching my forehead real quick.
I've never played with one. I was thinking about it. I guess I shouldn't say playing with it, but I've never used one.
Ooh, I didn't know I could.
Thanks, Brackus.
I didn't know you could save highlights, dude. Look, you hit this button. Save highlight. I could have saved the highlight from the live stream last night,
Didn't know
dude.
that. Hold on, let me smile. Highlight.
Highlight.
No, it was a great opportunity. Don't go to Subway though at Walmart.
You're not eating fresh, and they have a produce section right next to it.
Yeah.
That's terrible, bro. Like they was mad as hell. I ordered 2 Subway hoagies. They got all flustered and pissed off. They wanted to quit, walk out.
And then I ordered
Everything on the menu.
Mary, you know how I like my Subway sandwiches, don't you? She knows. That guy was pissed.
Frank had 2-foot-long hoagies that weighed a combined 19.4 pounds.
I'm bringing one home.
Every condiment known to man on that.
Except spinach. I didn't have spinach.
Back of lamb.
I didn't have,
Right.
let me see. I didn't have the spinach, and I didn't have jalapenos.
Breaded chicken fingers.
I think I had everything else.
He said breaded chicken fingers on the sandwich.
That guy was pissed.
This
man.
thing was ridiculous.
It took him like 20 minutes to make my sandwiches.
As soon as Frank went into Walmart, he sprinted to the aisle for White Claw and Tampons.
That's Frank's new fucking pack-a-bag.
That's his mobile.
Mobile get along.
Yeah.
That's okay. They shared the White Claw. Don't let them lie.
Right.
They drank some White Claw. No, there was no White Claw.
But like, yeah, man, definitely if you ever make it to Hinsdale, New York, definitely do it.
Yeah, it does live up to its name.
It is in the middle of nowhere. It's in the woods. Like literally in the woods.
Yeah, that's like I told these guys. I told Mark too. It's like it's so weird when you say New York. You're expecting like, people like, oh, big sky rises, big city. No, this is out there, like I said, woods, middle of nowhere. It's like being in like West Virginia, Pennsylvania. That's what it feels like.
Stephen, tell him you said it was almost like the house.
Well, the Hinsdale house. Well, when we went to the Amos Judson house like a month, like 2 months ago, that house was built Like
Hey,
the
Jax, how you doing?
that house was built like the Hinsdale house and the Conjuring house all together. You know, that's what the layout looked like.
So it had the same feeling.
It's all built around the same time too. Like those houses, it's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to get hold of Daniel Klaus, Klaes, I think, either on Facebook or whatever. I think you can contact him that way,
Yeah.
or email address, whatever. Like he has a website, Daniel Klaus. He's the owner of the Hinsdale house.
There's plenty of merchandise to purchase as well there. Shirts, hoodies, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
I didn't get a shirt this time.
Highly recommend grabbing one.
Yeah. I did buy a book though. The Hinsdale House book. Yeah, I'm gonna read up on it.
Oh, did anybody write in the book?
Nope.
Nope, we didn't write in the
Oh,
book.
there's a book where everybody who goes writes their experiences, and there's other, I guess, groups of investigators, and you read some of the stuff, and some of the stuff,
It's yeah.
pitter patter, footsteps, clawing at the walls, you know, uneasy feelings.
Like we were sitting there just doing.
What's wrong with my shorts?
We were sitting there just doing live playback EVP sessions, and heard people walking around upstairs. Like, and they're
Yeah.
I asked twice that I heard something upstairs walking, and then somebody said that was in front of the table.
Yeah, because when you got 5 people in the basement, and that's it, and there's walking upstairs, you know, it's not us.
yeah, my energy's gone.
Oh, Vicky may have spoiled his. Well, I was scared of that.
What's up, Free?
Got to be last night. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
I'm man enough to say it. Yeah.
If you guys can go back, definitely go back to like 10 hours and 40 minutes or so.
It's 10 hours and 30 minutes and 10:33:04 or something like that.
And just pay attention to behind the couch behind me and Frank.
Mark timestamped the video. It's on the 10-hour live stream from the Hinsdale house. So Mark timestamped the video. You gotta you gotta go to it, but pay attention to what happens to me first. Then you get the whole rundown.
Watch the whole thing, and then you could go back and pay attention. But I've never seen anything on camera like that.
And it messed. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I'm man enough to say it. It messed with me big time last night. It did it. From start from the beginning of where it came out of that kitchen, and I felt like something jumped at me.
Oh my God.
You know, when I felt that like out of the corner of my eye, shit, like something was coming at me out of that kitchen. Yeah, that's when it started.
Oh shit! Steven's been on several investigations and been to several high activity spots. And after the incident last night, he wanted to pack up and leave.
Yeah, I didn't want to be around that anymore.
That's how bad it affected him, that he wanted to
Yeah, I was like,
leave
dude, I
the
just want to go
property.
home. I just want to go home.
leave the property.
Yeah. But I definitely, even though all that experience, I would love to go back again. Definitely.
I would 100% go back.
Yes.
Dude, don't ride my... I'm doing 80. Speed limit's like, what, 65?
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, brings new people up. See, Mark and Brian go up, when they do a book a weekend, they go on the Friday and stay there Friday night. He said they get activity Friday night while they're up there, but them two. Then usually it's nothing good, nothing happens after that. But every time he brings new people in the next night, they always get some kind of activity.
I think he said he's been there, Mark's been there 7 times, I think.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
And this was our 3 souls, though, first time there. So, yeah, it ramped up.
Yeah, the activity was crazy. So crazy.
From the door.
Dude.
Like, we had the meters on the mirror.
Listen, what Boo's talking to you, my little brother.
Yeah, I'm Boo.
his nickname's Boo. It's been Boo since he's a little kid. But we had 5 K2 meters on the mirror in the living room during the daytime. They were being touched so hard, they were making noises, and they don't make noises.
Simultaneously.
All of them, all 5 of them were going off straight orange and red.
At the same time, like a beat.
Nah, Mary, there was no White Claw. Mary says White Claw. There was no White Claw. Miller Lite.
There can be White Claw.
Miller Lite, yeah. I had Miller Lite last night. But
we're just talking about things to put in Frank's fanny pack.
Yeah, Frank's fanny pack.
Travel
pack. I'm sorry.
Travel pack.
Frank's fanny pack.
We didn't get much activity as we were setting up. Stuff past that. You know. No.
Well, marketing was already set up when we got there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So
yeah, we didn't set up till later on.
Yeah, we didn't really get into anything until it got dark.
Yeah. Oh, when it got dark, shit got real.
But it got dark in the house probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it was still bright daylight outside.
Yes. Yeah. And we kept looking at our watches, you know, our phones and stuff.
It was not moving.
Yeah, like the totally time zone in there. It's like Twilight Zone shit, you know? It's like, seems like the day took forever in that house.
Right, we got there at 11:04.
Yeah.
And guess what? Steph. Daniel Kloss had night vision cameras all up around the house, like security
Every
cameras in every room. So all the like power sources, and they were still going off like that. Like
Except for what we needed.
Right. We're running through a dead zone up here in New York because, you know, this place sucks.
I wish we would have videoed outside to see the light cross these homemade steps that are in the woods and go through the woods.
That was pretty wild.
And then the light stopped moving in the woods and then totally like shut off or disappeared. And we never seen it again.
Well, you heard power sources because we thought that the power sources were making. We thought the power source was making the K2 meters go off, so we unplugged everything, and
they still went off.
And they still went off.
Yeah.
So there was no electrical currents going towards these K2 meters.
And we did debunk a lot of stuff because it was like we see a cat toy go off and one of us bumped the table.
Yeah, we made a lot
so
of
we
noise.
knew it was at EVP sessions. There was somebody like me. I took a deep breath at one time and said, "Oh, that's me."
Right.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
and
you know,
we made a balloon move and a few other things. But there's a lot of times in the live stream where you can see us just sitting there nonchalantly talking, and then the cat toys would go off, or the REM pod. Like you can see both REM pods going off in the live, and no one's near them.
Like,
I like that free speech warrior. I think you should have a T-shirt. When it gets dark, shit gets real.
no, DWI, drinking while investigating.
Yeah, that's another one.
Merch coming soon.
Go to the Hinsdale house because 3 Souls said so. No, but
You get a shirt made that says, "I've been touched."
I've been touched.
Yeah, Frank's been touched.
But not by an angel.
Right? Somebody give me a White Claw and a tampon.
with Frank's face on.
I've been touched
Dude, yes.
by the paranormal.
Oh, that's great.
He's got to get a picture of,
Oh, yeah.
I think you want that to happen to you so bad, dude, because you always bring it up.
Hey, I do.
That's a great movie.
It is. It's funny. When he showed me that movie, I was
Dude,
dying.
Frank, I thought Frank was going to die that night, dude, like for real.
He was so jealous because his wife was getting touched,
Right.
and he was getting mad at her.
Right.
And he said something.
The spirit's like, "Oh, no, yeah, come here, boy."
She goes in the bathroom and get changed for, she's like, I'm doing something sexy on those fucking pajamas and a t-shirt.
Right.
Like pajama bottoms.
I tell you what,
Dude, go see that shit. That's fucking funny ass.
Carrie's on a relationship with the doll.
Oh, Annabelle.
Yeah. And he gets all loaded up for her. What a great movie.
Oh yeah, that one. That's right. The one doll that was leaning over.
Yeah.
You noticed that?
Yeah.
When you went near it,
Yeah.
it looked like the eyes were fucking with you.
Yeah, that's what I said. I felt like this one doll was eyeing me up, and as I walked towards it, it would like look up at me.
And then he told me to check it out. I said, yeah, I gotta check it out. And I'm like, oh shit.
And that's when we were looking at the candle.
Yeah.
No, Frank was a vagina.
That was it.
Frank went to sleep with other people down in the living
We
room.
wanted to sleep with Boo.
Now, vagina, bring up what happened to you when you got to see that shadow figure in the graveyard. How you acted?
I cried. I cried. I'm telling you right now, I cried. I never seen a fucking shadow figure in my life, dude.
Did you want to leave?
In the graveyard?
Yeah.
I want to go, dude.
Did you hear him? He cried when he seen the shadow figure in the graveyard, but wanted to leave the house last night after seeing one in the mirror. That tells you how.
Yeah. It was creepy.
Dude,
It was freaky.
That shit I seen in the graveyard, dude, I was shaking so bad, dude. Like, it really, like, you see something walk out of a headstone into a tree, dude, you're like, holy shit, bro. Like, what did I just witness?
Yeah. And
Like-
I've never seen Steve act like that. And like with me last night with that thing coming out of the kitchen. The only time I acted like that was in Gettysburg when I seen that shit coming at me out of the side. Shit gets real, man, when you experience that shit.
Yeah, please watch.
Scott, no, I didn't sleep alone in the basement. It's all mud down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't even stand up straight down in the basement.
Yeah, it's all muddy down there. Like, it's
Musty, real
yeah.
musty smell.
Oh, I started smelling sulfur
Oh yeah.
last night.
Yep. That's when you know they say when you smell sulfur, demon.
Demon came through like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
that sulfur smell was bad, dude.
Yeah, and Steven was trying to get his name. We should have just left it alone.
Well, if they do have names, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out
Yeah,
who
which
you
one
are.
it is, yeah.
Trying to figure out who you are, like, so we can.
There is one that's into like sexual activity, right? So Frank could have been touched last night.
But
Butt in the air.
down there, he saw our names.
Yes. Also, it went through all 4 of us.
Yep.
It said everyone's name.
We kept asking for names. I mean, not simultaneously, but we kept asking for names. It said each and every one of our names. That's when I had to
I'm starting to
next
smell
Friday
something now.
gathering.
You smell something?
No, I'm good. I smell something.
Yeah.
I know, I'm good. I smell something.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to smell like.
Oh shit!
No,
Don't
no,
say that, man.
I'm telling you right now.
we
Like,
smell it, dude.
I'm smelling 100%. I smell
It's
it.
sitting right up here.
And I'm. And the car behind me is way back here.
Well, we are in New York, so.
Good point. Brother Al's in here, so.
Right.
Another 500-mile trip back to PA. That's a joke, guys. It's like
You better
200 miles or
grab that
something.
holy water stuff thrown around in your car.
I'm in the back seat. I'm in the back. Look out the window. But the water dash you were down was holy water.
Such a great experience, though.
That's good for free. She's like, how you come on? I told him to touch me. Yeah, Steph knows how we are, dude, from our live streams. Like our old giveaways and shit. Dude, we be acting a fool, dude.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't even.
I'm new to this, so how I am is how I am. How Steven is how Steven is. Like
When you
we
see what
don't.
you get,
Yeah,
dude,
we're not.
you know?
We're not changing or acting in a certain way. This is who we are, and we don't do this to make money and to. This ain't a job to us. This is an activity to us. This is something that we like to do.
A hobby, right?
Yeah, it's a hobby. We spend our own money out of this to do this.
I mean, the few people that have super chatted us, which we always thank for, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
100%.
And whatever little bit of money we got from our super chats went straight to Gettysburg trip. And our place is already bought and paid for.
Yeah, it's
And
already booked. It's already ready to go.
Like, we have no more money from super chats. Like, it's it. The Hoffman Mansion was our big one, and that's it. Thursday, October 27th.
I just got goosebumps.
Thursday, October 27th, Hoffman Mansion in Gettysburg.
Yeah.
9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Locked in the Union Civil War Hospital, where there's been body parts in the floors of this place from soldiers.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, mark your calendars, guys. 3 souls.
That'd be awesome.
And then, just whatever we do throughout the last little bit, the bridges and...
I've never been to Gettysburg, so I'd love to see a few bridges, the rail yard, whatever we can.
Grove.
Yeah.
That grove fucked me up last year, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it literally felt like... Dude, I had to sit down, like...
Well, you started feeling it at the rail yard.
Yeah.
I mean, you started feeling it there first. Remember, and then it took the patrol when you at the Grove.
Well, hey, Steph, here's the thing about the Hoffman Mansion. We was trying to get 8 people to go with us, but there was only room for 4. So it's only going to be us 4 to investigate the Hoffman Mansion that Thursday, October 27th. But, Friday and Saturday,
There's plenty of other.
it's free whatever to go investigate, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Hoffman Mansion it could only be booked for us 4. I really tried to get more people to go and it just wasn't happening. And that's what I'm trying to talk to people about, because
Sometimes we have no control over it.
Yeah, because the woman wanted a certain amount of money put down right away and all. And I said,
yeah,
couldn't wait. And it was like a first come, first served booking.
Yeah, Steven had to put up some cash to immediately lock it in.
so again, that Thursday night, like we'll meet up with you, whoever's in Gettysburg. We'll go out to eat lunch or whatever, hang out for a little bit, just
Tell some stories.
yeah, chill in the town. But then we're going to go take a nap, because from 9 o'clock at night to 5 in the morning, we're inside of a house, mansion, locked in. Like, and that's just what it's going to be that night, that Thursday night. But Friday and Saturday, it's all good. We're going to,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to talk to people about privately booking either Jenny Wade House or the orphanage for a couple hours. I'm still trying to, and I think I have to go out to Gettysburg to talk to them personally, because I'm not getting no response through any emails.
We were there last year. We had a good tour guide, and she sat down with all them instruments. It's been crazy.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
That was the orphanage roost.
What are you talking about?
That was the orphanage roost. We sat up in one of the seats, and the tour guide was doing this storytelling. Remember when we were in the basement?
No, that was the Farnsworth house.
Farmer's house, okay. I'm sorry, my bad. I got the place mixed up. That's where I like to get.
Well-
Probably. You know how much that is.
Yeah, that's probably a lot of money. But like the orphanage, the old lady that ran the orphanage, man, she would actually handcuff kids in the basement and let the older kids beat them, dude, kill them
Yeah.
and shit, dude. It's just
Yeah.
terrible shit that happened there. But
Steve ever tell you about the time we were at the cemetery at Jenny Wade's It's Tombstone.
No, I don't believe so.
He was asking a question.
Going on? Over. You know what I'm saying?
Another couple there heard him.
Yeah, they were like, what the hell? Yeah, no. A cannon fired off in the cemetery dude, next.
But I don't think it showed up on our video.
No, never showed up on a video, dude.
Weird.
But the whole thing about the Jenny Wade, years ago, me and Emily, we was there doing a tour, and we hear like a bunch of banging up the steps. So Emily has the voice recorder and I have the camera. Well, no, whatever. I had my phone, and I'm like, why don't you take pictures of the steps? She's like, no, I'm freaking out. So I reach around the corner, look up the Jenny Wade steps, and snap 3 pictures, pap, and caught her apparition on top of the steps.
It's a woman in a dress.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then that night with our tour guide Liz, I was showing her the pictures, and all of a sudden I hunched over like I got shot in my stomach, dude. Like the pain was so intense, dude. Like I felt all of her emotions and running through my body, dude. All of them.
Sure it wasn't gas, or you just had to have a good poop?
No. But ever since then, I've had it like almost like a spiritual connection with Jenny Wade. Like anytime I go to Gettysburg, I gotta go see her grave and go to the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just weird how. And then when we was asking spirit box questions, I was like, you know, she passed away at this time making bread, and on the spirit box says, I didn't die. Yeah.
Gettysburg, October.
But yeah, no. We apologize about October 27th. I really tried to get more people. It just wasn't happening, and I apologize to the people that we're going to be, you know, investigating with down there. But that Thursday night's going to be our night there at the Hoffman Mansion. And again, like I said, I apologize. I really did try. Oh man.
Sometimes you just can't get in.
Right. But it was funny, last year in Gettysburg, we was walking around with our hoodies and shit on. People were like, gosh, you on TV? Like they were acting a fool down there, and they were like, it was cool. Like, no, man, we're just YouTubers and shit, you know?
Stuck on you.
Right.
I got this feeling down deep in my soul.
Don't copyright strike me.
Oh.
Singing lyrics.
Sorry, we were jamming the whole ride up here yesterday.
Right. Some old school. But I am going to stop this live stream off at an hour, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hot as balls in this truck.
Sorry, I don't have AC.
Yeah, see?
Can't afford ghost hunting and AC. It's one or the other, so.
You gotta suffer.
Smiles don't pay for gasoline. That's it. We got a couple new shirts coming your way. White Claw, Smiles, tamping and drinking while investigating. Three Souls
Got ghosted.
got ghosted. 3 Souls Paranormal t-shirts coming your way.
Right. I don't even know where to even begin to get a merch store at, dude.
You can start one online. I got a friend that lives in South Carolina that can do everything: shirts, hoodies, stickers, the whole 9 yards. Kid I grew up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, hoodies, buttons, masks, like whatever you want done, legit.
Back rubs.
Frank does the back rubs.
Frank does the back rubs.
For a small fee of $39.95.
I think
You get a back rub and a sticker.
What is it? Damn, I can't. Raffles, fan raffles and so forth. A t-shirt, you know, like, share, and 100th like or whatever, however they, you set it up and want to do it.
Right.
All proceeds will go directly to Three Souls Paranormal Investigations.
Bail funds. But yeah, no, I'm actually gonna stop this live stream because it's hot as hell in here.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say what I want to say because it's gonna be hilarious, but I'm not gonna say it. So y'all, watch out for this
guys.
watch out for this 7-hour premiere from the Hinsdale house coming soon.
Thank you for all the love and support.
All right, man, be safe, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.